let's have a little talk about YouTube again. And surprisingly, this won't be saying that YouTube is such an awesome site, because I'm still kind of waiting for the day that YouTube officially dies and we can just all move on to a new platform that will have beaten YouTube because it doesn't suck. So let's talk about stuff. Let's talk about how YouTube does notification. The notification messages that you are supposed to get as subs, as subscribers, because that's why you subscribe. So in a recent video they talked about who they actually sent messages to. And the link to that video will be in the description. I think it's about around minute number 10 that they start talking about it, but yeah. They send notification messages to subs that actively watch your channel, actively watch your videos and stuff. They also send messages to people that haven't subbed to you, but actively watch your stuff. So what's the fucking point of subscribing to somebody?
There we go.
Yeah, God knows. I doubt even he would know it. Oh, and they also send messages to people that have the bell selected. Now, I see a reason why you would have subs that don't get messages. There actually is a reason for that. It's for people that want to remember this channel, they want to get back to it at some point. But not right now. I have a couple of those subs as well, channels that I want to get back to, but not currently. I currently don't have the time or something like that. But to only have actively watching subscribers get notifications, or if they have the bell selected, is pretty fucking dumb. For one, I don't know about many other people, but I still have a lot of subs from before they had the stupid bell, or where I didn't think of, hey, I subscribe to you. Oh, I also have to go to your channel and click that stupid fucking bell. And also, send notifications to people that haven't subbed to somebody. How does that exactly make sense? I mean, isn't that why you sub to somebody? To get messages if they upload something? Isn't that the first reason why you sub to somebody? I mean, there is a way they could do this the right way. Have the bell selected as standard. If you sub to somebody, you get all the messages. And you will keep getting all the messages. And, well, of course, you still want to have the option of being subbed to somebody without getting the messages. Make that the option. Do not make getting all the messages an option, because that's why people sub. Make getting all the messages an option. And hey, you can even do that with algorithms. But instead of making it so that people don't get notifications anymore, make it so that people get a notification of, hey, do you want to stay actively sub to this person? Or do you want to only sometimes get messages? Or if they have a big video, or just not at all, just give people the option to say, no, I don't want to get notifications anymore. I mean, this is basically like a newspaper that is supposed to bring you a newspaper every day. But they see that, oh, actually on most days, you don't actively read the newspaper. So you know what? We are not going to deliver your newspaper to you anymore. but you can pick up your newspaper somewhere else. That's basically what YouTube is doing right now. Hey, you're subscribed to this? That's nice, but you're not getting anything. How does that work? How does that make sense? That bell needs to be standard, and you can opt out of it. Not opt in to getting the messages you subscribe for, opt out of it. And let's move on to another really dumb point. YouTube has a max amount of subs you can have, for some stupid reason. Let's have a look. Yeah, the max number that a channel can have, the max amount of subs, you can only sub to 2,000 channels. Unless your channel becomes bigger, then you can sub to more people for some reason. That makes no sense. Why would you do that? Now, I'm of course not even close to being sub to 2,000 channels. I'm not even close to 100, I think. I'm on 40 or something. With many of those, well, about half I watch actively and half I really want to know if they do something again. They're kind of dead channels at this point, but should they ever start up again, I want to see their stuff. And some channels that I want to take a look at again, but not right now. But why is this limit here? What reason is there for this limit? And why would it grow with the amount of subs you can have? Why would it grow with the amount of subs you have? What reason does that make? Now, to some, this system actually should sound familiar. There is another place where you can have more subs, or more friends in that case, the basically bigger you are. You know where that is? Steam. Steam has that system for some god unknown reason. You know what you should never do? You should never copy Steam. Oh sure, Steam makes a lot of money.
Well preserved.
But Steam makes a lot of money in spite of itself, not because of itself. Steam makes a lot of money because it's the biggest place to publish, to sell your game on PC. It does not make a lot of money because Steam is so amazing. Just watch any video of Jim Sterling to find out why. Well, not exactly every, but there are plenty of them. And that's not even scratching the surface, really. But yeah, on Steam you can only have so many friends, and you can have more if your level is higher. And on Steam there might be a better reason why that grows. Because that grows with level. And for level you need things like Steam cards for some stupid reason. So if you want to become a higher level because you want to have more friends, you need to get more Steam cards. Which is, I guess, an incentive for you to try and get money or something. I guess that's a way for them to get you to spend money on stupid things like Steam cards. Nobody cares about fucking Steam cards. But I actually don't just want to talk about how this makes no sense on just a logical level. No, I also want to talk about how it makes no sense on a database level. Because, hey, maybe the idea is that, well, you can only have so many subs for technical reasons. Except that is incorrect. So this would be a type of system YouTube would have that would make sense for that. You have a group of channels or just people which is basically the same thing on YouTube, but yeah, you have a group of those. You have a database filled with those, and this is just kind of an example. Normally this would go on for hours and hours and hours and hours and stupidly long. And of course there's a lot of channel info for every channel. And one of these things of info could be who they are sub to. So you have a list of people you are sub to. Sub 1, sub 2, sub 3. And these fill up. Now, this would give an explanation for why you can only have a certain amount of subs. Because at some point you are just full. You can't get any more subs. You can't subscribe to anyone anymore because the spaces you have for subs are completely full. That would make sense, right? Except that this is a terrible way of databasing. This is how that would be done. You would have, because this is a many on many relation. One person has a lot of people sub to them. I mean, not many, but one person has a lot of people sub to them, and each person is sub to a lot of people. You wouldn't do that in one diagram. What you would do is make a separate diagram for that. So you have a database, you have a table with a lot of people and their personal info and stuff. And then you have a separate database that just has each individual connection from person to person. So for instance, there would be one record saying that person Phoenix is sub to person Lucifer. Person Phoenix is sub to Winnie. People Call Me Lucifer is subbed to Phoenix. People Call Me Lucifer is subbed to Alan. People Call Me Lucifer is subbed to He Who Shall Not Be Named. And this is how a good database would be set up. And this gives no reason why you could not just be, oh, let's say this person, in this system, oh, People Call Me Lucifer is out of subs, so he can't sub to anyone anymore. In this system you just say, oh, no, let's add another one. Congratulations, now Lucifer is also sub to it. So there are two options with this maximum amount of subs you can have. Either YouTube is stupid and is set up like Steam, except that it doesn't even have the monetization idea that Steam might employ, which would still be stupid. So yeah, either YouTube is stupid, or YouTube doesn't know how to database. Because to me those are the two options. Either it's set up like this, which is stupid, bad, no one with any idea of databases would do this. I know this, if I failed miserably at databases, I'm going to have to redo that next year, and I know that this is fucking retarded. I should not say retarded, that has another meaning. Yeah, but this is dumb. No one who knows anything about databases, no one who knows how to database would do this. Or they know how to database, they have it set up correctly like this, but they just arbitrarily added a maximum amount of subs you have, where that goes up the more subs you have for no reason. You explain to me which one it is. Is YouTube stupid or are they dumb? I guess there will be a straw poll in the description for that. So yeah, YouTube. People who subscribe to somebody, they want to get notifications. That's why they subscribe. If they don't want to get notifications, they'll either unsub or you give them the option to not get notifications. And there is no reason for you to have a maximum amount of subs, and there is especially no reason for that to go up if you get sub to more, unless you don't know how to database. And I would hope that a giant site with a ton of videos that are all stored on databases would know how to fucking database. I mean, that would explain why you don't make any profit, would it? I mean, if you don't know how to bloody database and having a giant database of videos is your business, yeah, that would explain why your business doesn't make money, but... well, prove me wrong. Yeah. YouTube is either dumb or stupid. Your choice. Link in the description to a straw poll for that. This has been Vinix, saying farewell.